Watch this magician clone dollar bills like a Xerox copier. Magicians are cool. With sleight of hand and the wave of a wand, they can make something appear out of nowhere. Have you ever seen them do it with money? Like you hand them a $10 bill, they put it in their pocket, wave that magic wand, maybe tap your jeans, tell you to reach into your pocket, and you pull out a 20? Now that's the kind of magic I like to see. It's all sleight of hand, but it's a real $20 bill. You can't argue about that. You don't know how they did it, but it worked. Maybe they took that 20 from someone else when they weren't paying attention. Who knows? But here's what I do know. I found a way to do just that, almost as fast. But before I tell you, I'd like to tell you a story. It's an old story, and it seems so enticing. You want to make some extra money. You don't want to have to work too hard. Hey, who does? And along comes some peddler pushing a new binary options bot, but not just any bot. Oh no. This fancy new binary bot claims to have a 100% win rate. That means that out of every 100 trades, this bubbling bot wins all 100 of them. Are you kidding me? Heck, some of them claim to just win 90 out of 100. Now that would be quite a trick, wouldn't it? Mr. Fancy Pants Salesman with his posh video has a great pitch. You're overwhelmed. You don't understand how any of it works. You get blindsided by screenshot after screenshot. Of what? Bogus claims of profits, virtual pie in the sky type stuff. But there's one thing those glorious looking sales videos don't show you. They don't show you what's going on behind the scenes. They don't show you the inside scoop on where the real money's being made. But I will. The real money is being made by the brokers. Those stingy, greedy, grab your money and run options brokers. Don't believe me? Think about this then. Have you ever signed up to try out one of those miracle auto money bots and then decided it just wasn't for you? You were told you'd get a free piece of software that could trade automatically for you. All you had to do was take it. So you do. Why not? But they don't tell you you're going to have to fork over some serious cash to start trading. That catches you off guard, so you back out. And what happens next? You get a call, probably more than one, from a telemarketing broker trying to get you to give him some of your hard-earned cash. He wants you to open an account and put your money in. Why do you think that is? I'll tell you. Because he knows that there's a real good chance your miracle bot is going to flop and you'll lose every penny. But I don't need to tell you that. You probably already know. Maybe you did deposit some money. Maybe you did believe the lies and let the bot trade for you. Why not? If this new financial wonder can win 100 out of every 100 trades, or even 90 for that matter, who wouldn't want to try it? But then reality sets in. You watch that bot trade your money away, bit by bit, slowly draining your account, sucking every bit of cash out of it until you're left with zip, diddly squat, nada. Okay, so here you have a binary options bot developer that's giving away a trading bot that obviously doesn't work. You have a broker who's more than happy to take your money, and he'll even employ an entire staff with the job of calling you up to try to get you to blow your money again. So what's going on? Who's really behind this scam? Who's really making the money? Fortunately for you, I know the whole story. And yes, I'm going to share it with you. And guess what? It doesn't have to be this way. In fact, you and I are going to break that cycle, my friend, right here, right now. I know things, valuable things, things the real scammers don't want you to know. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but just know my disgust for those money-grubbing brokers is going to make a lot of people rich. Let me ask you an ethical question. If you found out a group of insiders were taking advantage of people left and right, robbing them blind, taking advantage of their victims' innocence and ignorance, and leaving them penniless, wouldn't that stir up something vengeful inside of you? Of course it would. People hate being taken advantage of, and we hate to see others taken advantage of. Believe me, I know that feeling, and it irks me to no end. That's why I'm doing this. What if completely by chance you found an oversight, a flaw in the system that would let you get even and get rich by taking some of that cash back, kind of like Robin Hood? And what if you could share it with others and really stick it to the truly guilty party? Would you do it? I would. I give you my word that what I'm suggesting is completely legal. The system wasn't created by me. I just use it. And it's time more of us use the system on itself. Now, before I get into the details, let me tell you how the system works. Some Yahoo from a third world country creates the latest hide your money and run binary trading bot. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that all bots are bad, because they're not. But these kind are, because they're built for failure. This programmer signs a deal with a broker to get a kickback on all the depositors he refers. Those bloodthirsty brokers are greasing his palm with an incentive to get you to deposit with them. Now, if that doesn't prove that the brokers make a ton of cash behind the scenes, I don't know what will. I mean, they're willing to pay someone to send you to them. That trading bot guy will literally give you the trading bot because you'll need a broker to trade, and you'll use the one he recommends. You'll deposit real money into your broker's account, money that you'll soon lose because that bot just isn't going to perform as well as he made it sound. It's going to do much worse. Remember, it was built for failure. You deposit money. The broker even matches your deposit, and the bot trades it all away. It's a match made in hell. The programmer and the broker are a team. Who wins? The programmer that made the bot because he gets a kickback, and the broker because he got all your money. But I uncovered their plot, I've exposed them for what they are, and I've come up with a way to get rich and get even. I found an oversight so huge, yet so simply obvious that it's flown under the radar for years and nobody but me knows anything about it. Would you like to know how powerful this ambiguous oversight is? This simple little oversight on their part will perform some real magic, like that magician I was talking about earlier. With my magic wand, you'll instantly double your money. Yep, that means that as soon as you get started, you'll see 100% ROI. You'll make huge withdrawals without any hassle. No broker excuses, no lockdown of funds. You'll be able to repeat the process over and over, doubling your money every month like clockwork. You'll also get bonus profits. Get a bump in your returns that can push you over a magical 1,700+%. Okay, so now you know the real scam that's going on behind the scenes. You know why I don't like brokers who take advantage of people. And you know I've got a way to take back some of what they've stolen from innocent people like you and me. So now, let's get into some details. With my solution, a binary robot needs a win rate of only 58% in order to rock the broker's world and stuff huge wads of cash into your pocket. While everyone else is trying to peddle imaginary win rates that are impossibly high, I took a different approach. I call it Bonus Busters, and it's unlike anything you've ever seen before. Bonus Busters does not promise to win every trade it places. It won't. It's not a 100% win rate robot. It's not even a 90% win rate robot. It doesn't have to be. Instead, it gives you a realistic win rate. And waves a magic wand and lets sleight of hand do all the real profit making. You and I will have our own little behind the scenes thing going. Am I the only one that's been taken advantage of? My name's Alex Goldman. I've been following the binary options scene since its inception in 2008. In fact, I was one of the original beta testers that let the now famous sports maven test his Volume 1 bot in its primary stage on accounts I helped fund. There were just 5 original beta testers who deposited $10,000 into 3 different broker accounts. I got in on it because finance was my life. When it comes to money, I know what I'm talking about. The downside to that is that sometimes I offer too much advice and some people just don't want to hear it. Let's just say I speak my mind and love to tell people how I can make something better, provided it has to do with money. So while I admire the work Sports Maven did with Volume 1, the 100% profit bot, I didn't hold back my opinions on some glaring shortcomings. In fact, I openly voiced my criticism of the bot. I wanted to make it more profitable, improve its stability, and even turn it into an open source project. I had big plans, but I was naive to think that my voice would be heard. Unfortunately, beta testers get to offer feedback on functionality, but not so much in the way of visionary ideals. It seems the developers and programmers wanted to decide how it would work, and I was just supposed to test to see that it did what they had designed it to do. Fair enough. So I pulled up my tent stakes, so to speak, and parted with the 100% profit bot team. Now we're all on good terms. I got nothing but respect for Maven and MK. I just wanted to do my own thing. The biggest problem with Sports Maven's persona is it blinds people. So much so that I was labeled a traitor on the forums. It wasn't until Sports Maven himself stepped in and asked everyone to take it down a notch and leave me alone. He came to my defense even though he never tested my ideas, but that turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Watching all the trades the 100% profit bot was going through, incredibly huge numbers, I realized that if the traders would take bonuses with their initial deposits, those bonuses would be available for withdrawal after turning. That was a huge eye-opener. In plain English, it means matching bonuses can be put directly into your pocket with one tiny little secret. In my new project, I decided to stay away from the promises that would be hard to keep and focus on making money here and now. Magicians never reveal their secrets. They won't tell you how they turned your $10 bill into a $20 bill. But I'm no magician, so I'm going to tell you exactly how I do it. No more vagueness, no misleading, no mysteries. Just simple sleight of hand that'll make you rich. And I don't care if you know how it works. Here's what I care about. I'm putting together my own team of beta testers, and just to show you how serious I am and how much confidence I have in my strategy, I'm going to let you try before you buy. The proof is in the pudding, they say, and that's why beta testers of my system get to keep every penny of profit from their very first round. All of it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm going to get paid, but not until you've already proved the system and made your second round of profits. Even then, I'm only going to get a more than fair 5% commission on what you make. With bonus busters, everyone wins. You and me, that is. Those bloody brokers aren't getting rich off me one more minute, and they won't be getting rich off of you either. That's where my secret strategy comes in. Before I tell you how it works, you've got to promise me you won't share this with anyone. Deal? And I mean this sincerely. I don't want the whole world knowing about this, and especially the brokers. You tell the wrong person, and it'll ruin it for all of us. So please, take this seriously. While most binary options robots on the market are a fluffy pie-in-the-sky fantasy with promised win rates of as much as 100% and 0 losses. The truth of the matter is, it is in fact just a fantasy. It's a pipe dream. It's simply not possible. I mean, seriously, if you had a 100% win rate option spot, would you give it to, let's say, total strangers? No way. And what's more, would you give it to those strangers for free? No freaking way. You'd charge thousands of dollars for a piece of software like that. Now, don't get me wrong, those bots do exist, but the developers of those bots don't sell them. They keep them and they use them for themselves. That's exactly what you or I would do if we had one. But my bot, Bonus Busters, doesn't win every trade. Oh, hold up. Yeah, that's what I said. It doesn't win every trade. It doesn't have to. You and I are taking a completely different angle. Now listen carefully because I want you to understand this part. Once you understand it, you'll see for yourself how it works without fail. I'm about to show you undeniable proof of earnings from the very first deposit to the last withdrawal uncensored. Then I'll tell you why and how it works. What Bonus Busters does is simple. It targets high frequency trading. That way it can minimize loss. And that's the trick, my friend. Plus, you get to double your initial deposit instantly. It works like this. When you sign up to a binary options broker, you can get a 100% deposit bonus, a matching bonus. What that means is you get double your money into your trading account the very second you fund it. This only happens the first time. Herein lies the rub. Your deposit will be in lockdown mode until you've traded the full capital of your account. It's called turning. You'll have to do this anywhere from 25 to 100 times. It just proves that you're trading with the account. You can't withdraw a single penny until you've met that requirement. That way, the broker makes it impossible for you to get your money back unless you trade. And they want you to trade because they know you'll lose. This is nothing new. Casinos invented this practice a long time ago. It's an effective law. After all, the longer you're forced to gamble, the more likely you are to lose your entire bankroll. And in our case, it's that initial deposit. Here's a practical example. You deposit $200 into your new broker account. That initial deposit is matched by the broker. That adds another $200, so now you've got $400 in your trading account. At that moment, though, you can't touch it. To get to your money, you'll need to turn that $400 over 100 times, basically trading a volume of $40,000. And this is where Bonus Busters' trade algorithm steps in, doing something that's never even been envisioned by anyone. The high-frequency trading algorithm is going to make a ton of trades every day, heck, every hour even, but not aimed at winning all those trades. Instead, it's aimed at preserving your capital. Now, don't get me wrong, it does win trades, but that's just icing on the cake. The goal of Bonus Busters is to trade your money and all the bonus money over the needed limit as fast as possible, usually within a month. It's keeping the funds in your account safe, but turning the necessary trading volume that'll unlock your funds. It's pure genius. Let's look at another example. You deposit $1,000. Again, the broker immediately doubles that deposit. So now you got $2,000 that you can't touch until you turn it. The high-frequency trade algorithm trades at Mach 3 speed and unlocks that $2,000 balance, making it free and clear for withdrawal. Contract closed. Wait, what? Contracts? Exactly. The bot is built not around a single broker, but around contracts. Each contract requires you to deposit funds and get that 100% matching bonus. After 30 days, the bot has turned the account and the contract is fulfilled. Just choose your contract, fund it, and collect the cash. With Bonus Busters, you don't need any knowledge of trading. This is the first true one-click software that produces real, tangible profits over and over and over again. Like I said, it's not trying to win at the trading game. It just has one simple job: to preserve and protect your account balance. Once enough trades have been turned, the entire account balance is yours, including the matching bonus the broker added. It's like what a magician does with his audience. He distracts them, then with sleight of hand, he pulls off a crazy awesome trick right in front of them. The bot is trading, and the watchful brokers can see that. In fact, they're watching intently the whole time, but they're focused on the wrong thing, because before you know it, you'll be transferring all your funds to your bank account. Can you say abracadabra? You can sign up to as many contracts as you want inside our software. I suggest you start with just a few. Plant your seeds of capital and then reap a bountiful harvest of fruit, except it's real money. The beauty of this strategy is that you don't need to understand trading at all. You don't need to follow signals, watch charts, or copy anything. The bot trades for you completely hands-free. Brokers are more than happy to give you that 100% matching deposit bonus. They'll even treat you like a VIP because they think they just got all your money. But oh, how wrong they are. It's completely scalable, ad infinitum. No deposits are blocked. No withdrawals are placed under investigation. Stay under the $10,000 withdrawal amount and nobody will pay you any attention. If you've traded with binary options brokers in the past, you know how hard it can be to get withdrawals. You won't have any of those problems. 95% of binary options depositors lose. It's just statistics. 98% of the traders that take that matching bonus will never see their money again. So by belonging to the 2% winning crowd, you're flying under the radar. In simple terms, it's like putting money into your pocket and then in 30 days, you pull it right back out again, except it's twice as much as you put in. Take $100 from your wallet, put it into your pocket. After 30 days, it's $200. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? And remember, we don't need to make a profit by winning an unrealistic number of trades. The bot just needs to preserve your capital. A 58% win rate is all it takes, and that's totally doable with a good bot. Using this algorithm, we basically guarantee your success. Now hold on. If you realized what I just said, you'd already be hitting the order button. So let me reiterate. You deposit money. Your broker doubles your account instantly. And Bonus Busters wins more than enough trades to turn your account and unlock your cash. The moment you log into the Bonus Busters members area, you'll see the difference. This is custom coded material, my friend. No more same old crappy bot, white labeled and reskinned, and in many cases actually programmed by the brokerage to fail. No, sir. A custom, never before seen technological marvel that works exactly as advertised. Have a look. This is our members area. Here you click the sum you want to double. Then you wait 30 days. Then you withdraw every single dollar. Let's strip it down to 3 simple steps. First, click. Second, double. Third, withdraw. Click, double, withdraw. It can't get any easier than that, my friend. No charts, no arrows, no auto trade on-off BS that slowly, and sometimes not so slowly, drains your deposit of every last cent. No promises of insane riches gotten overnight. Just a simple, effective, steady guarantee of results. And with this glaring flaw in the system created by the brokers, we have a legitimate business investment that rewards us every month. Now, to be honest, I could stop right there, and you and I both know this is the bee's knees, but it gets even better, much better. I mentioned earlier that to successfully protect your account balance, all the robot has to do is win 58% of the time. The truth is, the Bonus Buster bot actually has a much higher hit rate. Let's look at another practical example. This time you've got $1,000 in your left pocket. Your new broker combines that with a matching bonus of $1,000 and puts the full $2,000 into your right pocket. That money is already yours, but you've got to wait 30 days. During that 30 days, the high-frequency algorithm unlocks your money. But, and this is a big but, it also starts producing profits because of the bot's ability to beat that 58% win rate. That's right, the bot consistently wins, not 58%, but 60% of the time. That's a 60-40 win-loss ratio, and it can even get higher than 60%. I provided a calculator that'll help you find out how much your initial investment can be in just 30 days. Try it. You'll be surprised and delighted. What that means in layman's terms is that you can realistically get a total return of between 1,700 and 1,910%. Now, can you think of another way to get a 1,910% ROI in just 30 days, aside from becoming a loan shark? I can't think of anything else. Again, I'll be completely transparent here and acknowledge the fact that eventually someone else is going to discover the bonus turnover strategy, but they won't have my high-frequency trading algorithm. They won't be able to guarantee the 58% wins needed to turn their accounts without losing their balance. You will. All right, so obviously this sounds like a sweet deal, right? But I understand you've been lied to before. You've heard claim after claim, promise after empty promise, and you've been let down. Been there, done that. It's happened to me too. Screenshots of juicy profits. Check. Videos of logins to bank accounts with huge sums. Check. Certificates of proof of income and so-called third-party monitors with impeccable reputations. Whatever. I've had my fill of so-called proof of earnings. In fact, all the systems I tested through some sort of technological snafu suddenly miraculously stopped working the moment I started using them. And that's why, instead of keeping you in the dark and trying to impress you with fake claims, I decided to just tell you how my system works so you can decide for yourself that it's the real deal. You see, I've got something to prove. I got tired of being that guy, the one being toyed with, abused, belittled, and taken advantage of by those that are in charge. You know they're there, and I know they're there. Where do you think all that money the brokers make is going? I set out to prove that you can use the system against the system. It was put in place to control us. They designed it so they could take advantage of us, but I've found a way to take advantage of them with their own born from greed and deceit system. Here's all you have to do. I'm not going to ask you to pay anything right now. You need to see this for yourself, and I understand that. I'm not even going to ask you to pay me the first time you turn your account and collect your profit. Instead, I'm not going to get one red cent from you until you turn your second account. Then, just a measly 5%. Now that is putting my money where my mouth is. I'm so confident in my strategy that I won't take a nickel from you until you've proven for yourself that it does exactly what I said. It makes you better than double your money in just 30 days. Now, I'm not going to hide anything from you. You have to deposit real money into a real broker account for this to work. It's a legitimate investment. So I want you to realize the money you deposit is untouchable until Bonus Busters turns the account, which takes about 30 days. Once the account is unlocked, you'll be able to transfer the entire balance directly to your bank account and do it all over again. But this time, you'll have even more money to invest. That, my friend, is how you can build an empire. Think about it. Once you see for yourself that Bonus Busters is the real deal, the only logical thing to do is to reinvest your profits and quadruple your initial investment. Remember though, this time around, you'll have to pay me my 5%. You make $500, you send me $25. You make $1,000, send me $50. I think that's fair. It's so fair, I don't even have a system in place to track it. It's all on the honor system. And I can't help but believe that when you make your first $1,000, you're not going to have a problem sending me that $50. So, no risk, guaranteed results, a trifle fee of just 5% on your second cycle, and better than 100% ROI in about a month. I think the next step is obvious. Click the button below to get started.